When I first started researching for the exhibition Under the Sun, I knew the Sunbaker in the context of Anza Holker's appropriation of his work entitled The Sunbather. I came to it with this knowledge that it had been, or this idea that it had been already deconstructed as an icon of Australian beach culture, because it is an image that is constantly so pervasive and present with each historical kind of era. There's always going to be some issue that arises that reactivates other issues that haven't been dealt with in the Sunbaker. In my project, Pleasant Island, the Pacific Solution, I'm responding to the hidden elements of colonialism and immigration and identity and exclusion. We see Harold Salvage, who is an English migrant, who is Max Dupain's friend, who poses for the Sunbaker, and he becomes this image of Australian beach culture, an icon. But we don't really think about him as an English migrant. We see him as quintessentially Australian. There were photographs that circulated in the media of a boy called Alan Kurdi, who was a refugee who drowned on the beach in Greece. And the photograph that circulated was of him face down on the sand. I guess I was thinking about Ai Weiwei's appropriation of that image as well, and the fact that the image was circulated very widely across different social media platforms. So I was thinking about the kind of alignment between I guess what the beach represents for some people and what it represents in the Dupain image, and I wanted to bridge that gap by thinking about the beach as a space of imprisonment. I started looking at photographs from Nauru, and I wanted to go there, but I wasn't able to obtain a visa, so I was restricted to looking at historical photographs that emerged around the same era as the Dupain photograph. I started doing a broad search and came to find images that related to Nauru, including one image that was by Max Dupain of Nauru House, which is in Melbourne. And Dupain had photographed this model of the building, and I found that kind of connection to be quite uncanny in a way and kind of coincidental. So I sourced my images based on the seaside, the beach at Nauru, because I wanted to draw this alignment between the beach at Nauru and Culburra Beach, where the Dupain photograph is shot. I'm interested in what happens when you place the syntax of having two photographs together that come from very different times. I guess it's to do with history and poetry in that sense.